before they compartmentalized and everything was, remember that everything in the universe expands as a sphere. Everything.
Man, get this
Even
dumbass.
music expands.
Man, get this dumbass thing on my screen. Let's read this. Unbalanced equation argument. 1 times 1 doesn't equal 1. It equals 2. By Terrence Howard. Oh, I thought the D stood for dumbass. That's what I thought it stood for. But excuse me, I stand corrected. First and foremost, let us ask the most obvious equation. I'm a little dyslexic, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm a lot dyslexic, so y'all bear with me. First and foremost, let us ask the most obvious question. Is this a finished equation? Yes or no? Now, I don't know what you mean by a finished equation, but okay. The answer is no with an exclamation point. No, it's not finished. Let us start our forensic audit. Y'all stop texting me. Let us start our forensic audit there. It's an incomplete equation. Why? Because it's not even on both sides. It is absolutely even on both sides if you know what the hell you're doing. For you Momo. I hope he gets, Terrence, if you get this, I'll debate you in a heartbeat. But I'm going to call you a bunch of dumbasses. Oh, yeah. I'm going to call you all that. It's not even on both sides. Yes, nature desires action, but demands equilibrium. Therefore, in order for an equation to be finished and completed on both sides of the equation, hold up, is that right? Correct English? Therefore, in order for an equation to be finished / completed, why do you have to put finished / completed number 1? I mean, completed, both sides of the equation must be equally balanced. Okay. Yet, in the case of 1 times 1 equal 1, we have an unfinished equation. What about if 2 times 1 equal 2? What that equal? 3, you moron? But that's neither here nor there. I don't think he know the difference between addition and multiplication. And that's why he flunked the 3rd grade, and he's trying to take it out on all of us who passed the 3rd grade. Oh, man. Look, Terrence, bro. Come on, man. Oh, man. Come on, let's read the rest of this moronic man's bullshit. Because we have 2 1s on one side of the equation and 1 1 on the other side of the equation, let's tip. This nigga didn't. Because we got 2 1s on one side and 1 on that. Man, oh, give me a second, y'all. This nigga, give me a second. Okay. Let's attempt to balance this. Let me do it by Terrence Howard. Let's attempt to balance because we have 2 1s on one side of the equation and 1 1 on the other side of the equation. Let's attempt to balance the equation. This is why the Oxford Union computers are stop working, because they didn't want to put this bullshit on the screen. Any of y'all gave him some coochie. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all gonna have a bunch of little morons like this, mofo. Back to let's keep reading. Let's look. And this nigga had the nerve to send this to Neil deGrasse Tyson. The nerve of this thing. You could have sent this to me. Okay, let's attempt to balance this equation. The equation is balanced, you momo. Let's attempt to balance this equation by first making sense of it. Let's label the 3 relative factors. What the hell does that mean? We will call the first value of 1 A. We will call the second value of 1 ... B. And we will call he took time to type this bullshit. It probably was on a typewriter. We will call the third value of 1 on the opposite end of the equation C. A, B, and C. You see that right here? Let me call you what I'm finna give you. I finna grade this paper, by the way. And I'm finna put my letter grade on here. Now I'm gonna put the grade up here on my when I do the editing. This you get an F minus. You get an F minus for this one, Terrence Howard. You get an F minus. Remember that the basic laws of common sense. Okay, we finna use the basic laws of common sense. What the fuck is the basic laws of common sense? If A times B equals C, then C must be some product of A and B. That's actually about a basic law of math of multiplication. Some product of A and B. Yet in order for 1 times 1 to be 1, the value of either A or B must be missing from the product of C. No, it's not. No, it's not. You can factor out 1 of anything, and guess what it's gonna be. If you take a factor of 1 out of anything, every number that you see, you could divide it by 1 and get the same number. That's if I'm not mistaken, that is in. Yeah, I'm not mistaken. Okay, you can factor out 1 out of anything. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't know factors versus he doesn't know addition, the difference between addition and multiplication. That's what Terrence Howard has a problem with. This now I have a bunch of young guys who go to this little school right over here, this little elementary school, and they know this. And your 60-year-old moronic ass don't know this. You old stupid fucker. Your wife should divorce your ass on this, but she ain't gonna do it because you got that bread. He put this in writing and posted it on Twitter. Man, why am I just learning about this damn near 10 years later? This nigga here. And he hasn't deleted this bullshit. The value of either A or B has to be missing from the final product, C. Let's not jump the gun just yet. He put this in a math problem. Where you get that from? Only a nigga do some stupid shit like that, man. Only, man, come on, man. Only a black person do something like this, man. Let's not jump the gun just yet. Oh, wait, there's more. Woo, boy. I ain't seen stuff so idiotic in more days than I can remember. Let's try to add 1 to both sides into the equation. Ooh. Oh, he finna flip the script on this one. Let's see. A, B, C, 1 times 1 equal 1. But okay, so below that he's trying to add 1 to each one. So he's doing 1 plus 1 times 1 equal 2. Hold up. Yeah. Hold up. Oh, okay. So 1 plus 1 times 1 equal 2. It does. But he said that 1 plus 1 times 1 equals 3. You can't make these idiots up, man. And he said he'll publish this, and he said he got how many patents? Man, well, how you got all the patents? How much of that shit is out here, actually out here people using is on the street? Nothing. Because it's bullshit. They gave you patents anyway. Boy, the patent office, y'all should be rejected. Y'all, man. Associative and cumulative law. When A and B are positive integers, that A has to be added to itself as many times as there are units in B. We're not talking about adding, we're talking about multiplication. Then 1 is added to itself 1 time, you get 2. Yes, that's correct. Now you add the plus 1 to the left side to the equation, and you also get the plus 1 on the right side. And the equation gives you the answer 3 equal 2. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. And it doesn't look like a balanced equation that we're looking for, does it? This is why you get an F minus, you stupid motherfucker. Okay, let me teach you a little bit about multiplication, Terrence. I have 1/4 here, 25 cents. I have it 1/4. I have 1/4 one times. That's why they call it the times tables. How many times? I have 1/4 one time. I have 25 cents. I have 1/4 two times. Now I have 50 cents. So 1 times 2 equals, no, excuse me, 0.25, which is 25 cents, times 2 equal 0.5, which is 50 cents. So you got to, see, when you talking to dumbass motherfuckers, you got to use money, because then money didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So let's try this one more time. 1 times 1 doesn't equal 50 cents. You can do $1. Man, where my dollars? I might have to use $1 because they probably can't even correlate 1/4 with $1, and it's 1 times 1. You know, you got, hey man, if I gave you $1 million one time, if I gave you $1 million one time, that'll be $1 million, right? Not 2 million, you dumbass. Or, you know, if you had to give me $1 million, if you owe me $1 million, and I say, man, you owe me $1 million one time, and you got to give me 2 million. No, that's 1 million. So you gonna try to pay me your $1 million. Let's just say you had to pay your bill, and every time they say, hey, you only have to pay your bill one time. One time, one. And then if they double charged you and said it was 2, you'll lose your shit. You be calling like you charge, you charge, like, you charge me, you charge me one time, you charge me 2 times, be like, but I thought 1 time 1 is 2. That's in this theory.